What's up, everybody? It's Joe here with Joseph Blake Photography. I'm here in sunny Las Vegas, here in the parking lot of B&C Camera. This is my local camera shop. I love these guys. If you're in town here in Vegas, you should check them out. They're a full-fledged camera shop right off the strip. But the reason that we're chatting today is because Canon has taken the lid off the R1, their flagship full-frame professional camera. And so we're gonna head inside and we're gonna take a look. Well, they don't have one. Nobody has one. And see if we can pre-order. We can't pre-order it. They don't know the price. All right, well, we're gonna go over the specs of the new, okay, then what do we have? Okay, this is a press release. Okay, let's go somewhere else to film. All right, so it's finally here, the Canon R1 flagship camera, the development announcement that we pretty much expected to be in the middle of May. It is exactly the middle of May, and now we have that announcement from Canon. So let's go over the information that we have in that release. I'll be real honest, it's kind of short on information, but here's kind of what we know. Number one, they have announced that it will have a brand new sensor. I've been reporting that it's gonna be a 30 megapixel sensor. It will be stacked and it will be mega fast. The other thing in the release that we pretty much already know was that the system or the camera was going to be coming with a new system that was AI-based autofocus or machine learning-based autofocus. And now we have a little bit more information about that. They're calling that new feature action priority, and it's the ability to track moving subjects in things like sports, and other kind of fast moving areas where you might be tracking a subject, for example, on a basketball court, like I was recently. You might have a player go behind another player, or all the players kind of come together. The camera will know to continue focusing on that specific person or that specific object, like if it was a vehicle or an animal. So not only will it be able to predict the motions of those objects with its machine learning, but it will also be able to, in camera, identify specific objects, continue tracking them through very dense, action-packed scenes. That is pretty big, and I'm excited to see it in action. The other thing that we learned that was very interesting is the fact that Canon is going to be releasing this camera with the Digic X processor that we have in the Canon R5, the R6, and the R6 Mark II. This processor has been around for a little while. They're definitely getting better and better at utilizing its capabilities, but in order to kind of supercharge this chip that they've been using for quite some time, they're going to be adding a second chip, kind of a coprocessor that they're calling the Digic Accelerator. My assumption is that this is going to add those additional AI functions and kind of add additional capability to the Digic processor. Because they know the Digic processor so well, they've designed it, they've had it in implementation for quite some time, they know exactly what it's going to take to get it up to that next level. Interesting to note that this is what's going to differentiate this camera from the R5, the R6, the R3, and it will specifically be the thing that makes this the flagship camera. This will be the differentiator for Canon cameras going forward. And my assumption is that this chip will likely be included in future iterations of cameras as this technology kind of trickles down. But that it'll likely be included in the next iteration of the Digic X processor. This is not the first time that Canon has put two chips together. There are a handful of Canon cameras in the past where they've taken two of their Digic X processors, put them together to significantly speed up their pipeline, and that is pretty exciting that they can do that. The other thing that I've actually been seeing is that the production for this camera is delayed. It will be available in the hands of professionals during the Summer Olympics as kind of beta testing before it gets released likely in Q4 of 2024 for the public, but that this camera was actually supposed to already be out. But the development has been slowed and that they've not been able to reach the milestones that they anticipated. So the expectation is super high frame rate, brand new processors, or brand new coprocessor along with the Digic X. We're gonna have a brand new sensor and a brand new body with this AI machine learning based technology that's baked into this accelerator chip to make the action priority focus system a possibility. No word on quad pixel focusing, no word on any changes to the video capabilities other than potentially having this new focus system involved. Obviously nothing on price, no specific dates on availability, nothing. We just got to assume that it's going to be the best that Canon has, and that we'll be seeing it soon. So that's it for the update that we saw this morning. If that's the kind of stuff that you're into, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit like and subscribe on this video, and I'll continue watching for new information as it becomes available, and I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. I'll also be releasing a video likely today about the R5 Mark II. We do have some new specification information on that, as well as some new lenses that just got released. So very exciting time in the Canon world. So links for everything down in the description. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.